at how we can analyze firms' behavior in oligopoly using game theory. And one of the areas we talked about was pricing. And we said, well, look, sometimes there'll be price stability, sometimes there'll be kind of an incentive to cut price. And let's start a price war. So let's look first of all at the idea of a price war. Why might it be that firms have an incentive to cut price? And usually, if we've got a market where firms' products are quite close substitutes for one another, you'd expect demand to be fairly elastic. Cross-elasticity demand also likely to be high and positive, showing substitutes. And as a result, there's often an incentive to try to go low, to undercut the other firm. And we can analyse this using our game theory grids. So we'll put A here, high price, low price. We'll put B over here. Again, high price, low price. And what we're saying is, let's put in some numbers. Let's have 90, 120, 20, 45. Let's have 100, 140, 30, and 50. So what's going to happen? Let's analyze our matrix and see if there's a Nash equilibrium. So remember we said that the Nash equilibrium isn't simply the two highest numbers. We simply look at what each player would do based on what the other one does. So we said if A plays high, then what is it? Then what is it that B's going to do? That's not a great colour, is it? If A plays high, then B has a choice of 100 or 140. 140 is more, so we double underline that. B would choose low. If A was to play low, then what would B do here? B has a choice of either 30 or 50. They would choose to play low. Reverse it, say, well, what if B was playing high? What will A do? 120 is more than 90. And lastly, if B is low, A has a choice of 20 or 45. Our double underlinings are in that box. In this setup, we're going to end up with low price. And the reason is that each player always has an incentive to go low. For A, if B's high, they want to go low. If B's low, A wants to go low. Likewise, for B, if A's high, B wants to go low. If A's low, B wants to go low. So there's always this big incentive to undercut the other because the firms are clearly close substitutes for one another. Consumers maybe don't perceive too much difference between them. And this is one of the reasons that firms might want to compete in other ways, in the longer term. Or they might want to try to reduce cross-elasticity demand between them. Let's just prove that this is... So what we said in terms of our analysis, we said that if A goes high, B goes low, because 140 is greater than 100. If A goes low, B goes low, because 50 is greater than 30. If B goes high, then A goes low, because 120 is greater than 90. And finally, if B goes low, A goes low, because 45 is greater than 20. One of the things we can see if you lay it out this way is B always plays low, showing they have a dominant low price strategy. A always plays low, showing they have a dominant low price strategy as well. Lastly, how do we show this is the Nash equilibrium? We show what would happen if each player was to change. So if we move away from that, if A moves from being low to being high, they would lose 25, so they wouldn't want to change. If B went from low to high, they would lose 20, so they don't want to change. That makes 45, 50 a Nash equilibrium, and therefore that'll give us a price war. So that's a way in which you can use game theory to show why it is that firms might seek to compete on the basis of price, and particularly where each firm has an incentive to undercut the other one.